Hey yo, part of my background static. Try and get these headphones right. Yo, it's my daughter's birthday today. She turns 3. Congratulate me in the comments for being a present dad. Yo, Raw happened. NXT happened. I liked NXT. Raw had some dope elements to it. I definitely say that. So, yo, like now, do all the things. I appreciate it if you do. I'll give it a moment while we get into this day one Raw. Now I called it with a lot of it. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff that was, seemingly foreseeable. But then there were other elements that was like, all right, you see us moving into this new, era and generation of this. So I'm looking at Michael Cole and my man Barrett in the ring early. That's good. They in the ring, they saying their things, and they giving the rundown for how the show is gonna play out. I think that's actually really, really good. And then transitioning to the commentary desk and all that. That's pretty good. It's a nice little change of pace to the show. It gives a different element of what the feel is gonna be on the night. So I'm not mad at that. I thought it was really just one of those small formulaic changes that I really bang with. So that's how that went. After that, oh man, solid enough surprises. I'm not even feeling this right now. Please move it. Thank you. I really dislike when people walk around on set just keeping it real. This is why I barely do this up here, but you know, such is the life right now when you got to deal with the poor light source and then loving this enough to want to talk about it regardless. And if anybody has anything to say about it, please, I invite you to leave it in the comments. Now, what do we have after this? All right, day one, Becky Lynch, Nia Jax. At least that's what went up on my list. Shouts to Hulu. I'm not mad at it, man. Becky got something to prove. Nia got something to prove. Becky would have picked up the victory in the old administration. Nia picking up the victory now seems so foreign only because of the old administration. She injures everybody. She's strong. Now they flipping these into stories. I'm not mad at it. Nia Jax picking up the victory was necessary. Um, I forget what really. Oh man, hold up. I'm under the eyelid. That's what they calling it. Yeah, so it was a pretty solid victory. That's not bad, man. Good on Nia Jax for picking up that victory. I was looking to see if there were any details that I might have missed. So, I mean, it was good. It was good. Becky's gonna keep up, and Nia is looking like a powerhouse. So I wasn't mad at it. That's just me personally. Cody Shinsuke, Shinsuke's looking great. Let's keep that going. Just keep it going. Cody needs a victory now. I'm actually getting over it with Shinsuke. He's getting a lot of like on show. Shinsuke looks good on the show. So let's move this until Cody gets his victory, and then we can move forward, and Shinsuke can beat up on somebody else. What's going on with Shinsuke? Oh, he took away his honor. Shinsuke need Karrion Kross is on SmackDown, but I'm gonna need to see those two at the Rumble or something like that. See what type of character development we could do with that. Let's continue. All right, Jay Uso, Kofi Kingston versus Imperium. Don't know where Woods is at. I guess is he injured? Is he okay? Is he on vacation? Like, shouts to my son, but I mean, he'll get back soon. Eventually, I'm guessing, right? There goes that, and yeah, Jay Uso and Kofi. I mean, everybody loves Jay in the audience, but then I don't know how they feel about him on TV. I like Jay, yeet. Everybody likes Jay, yeet. So I don't really see him and Kofi, and it's just something that was something. And then Giovanni Vinci got injured. Not cool. Don't know what happened there. Miss TV, Judgment Day tag match. Who's in what? It's okay because they still are a serious team. It's 5 of them. They can get serious. The hokey stuff with R-Truth in it is, oh man. I'm just glad I don't want to turn my television off when R-Truth is on it. I'm pretty sure it's about 2 or 3 more segments before that starts to happen again. But from what I'm looking at, good to see him back off injury, back in the ring still. This speaks to almost anybody that's gonna be like at his age still doing this in what a couple years, however many. But shouts to all of them in the match. Nice little stakes they added to it. Who's not who's in what, but who's on what team and making it seem like so. It was good stuff. I liked it. Nia Jax, excuse me, Rhea Ripley, Ivy now. Rhea wins, obviously, and Ivy looked pretty solid. Ivy should have to go. I don't agree with this getting these new superstars championship opportunities so fast. Like none of these girls are Paige. And I'm not even crazy. I wasn't even crazy about Paige when she first came around. I liked her, but I didn't really know her story. I heard about her story, and I'm like, oh, well, that's a little quick. It's not really much of a surprise now to see like a new upstart go against the champion. The champion eats them, and then they go to the back of the line and hope to be able to fight to the forward. I think that, excuse me, I think that part of the system is a little broken, but that's just my opinion on it. Now, giant rumor, oh, however many days leading into Raw. Last year, leading into this year, and it turns into be gender though. All right, former WWE champion, sure. About to go with this xenophobic storyline again. Super, American bad guy or not, but just a bad guy for America. I get it, fine. Let's see what the creative can do for it. I'm gonna trust the process when it comes to this one, but look, I ain't get no spoilers on my side. I thought it was an amazing happening, a great moment. Like shouts to my man The Rock coming home again, fairly recently, and calling out Roman, because that's really what it comes down. Um, Man, I got a different type of bias toward The Rock, so I want The Rock to beat Roman Reigns, but we all know that Roman needs to become the greatest of all time so far as, WWE champions go. And he's on that path, but mm, Rock can't come back and be champion, man. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Tegan Knox, Natty. Makes sense. That's fine. They deserve that win, and we'll just move forward. But shouts to Zoe. That's the standout, and then shouts to Tegan. So we're gonna see how they move forward with that. Hold on. Shayna and Natty. Natty's already solidified, and then Shayna is kind of so I see how they gave them the victory. It made sense. So that's fine. Whatever. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, so Seth needed to make this one happen. Drew is asking for the championship a bunch, from what I'm noticing, and I'm not mad that he lost, but there's other badasseries that he could be doing, in my opinion. Now that was real. I'm not mad at it. There's some things I'm pretty sure I might have forgot, but during the show I'm very reactive, so I'm pretty sure most of my stuff got across anyway. Comment if you feel different. Now, NXT New Year's Evil, January 2nd. Not bad. It wasn't bad. Um, cute show, cute couple moments that I got to see, and then we have women's championship on the line, Lyra Valkyria, and then we got Blair Davenport. Blair's on the way to the dance. She's pretty known, seeming heat. They love Lyra, about time, so we're gonna keep that thing going. And Lyra picked up the victory necessarily. Good stuff. Um, yo, Avalanche Falcon Arrow, but then it was something else that took place in that match. I'm trying to see. Ah, yes, normal fundamental stuff. And then Davenport went and destroyed her knee on the announce table, which was another crazy moment. Wild spot on the night. Definitely top five. Now, LWO. Oh, wow. Cruz del Toro, Joaquin, and then Carlito took on no quarter catch crew. I don't agree with those guys picking up that victory, but I'm not mad at a victory being picked up. No quarter catch crew could have used that one, but LWO needed something to make them look like they still got some flair happening. Ugh. And then why would Drew Gulak's guys beat Carlito when Carlito know if he want to stay or go? He gonna lose too many times, and then they're not gonna want to see him no more. So I get it. I'm not mad at that. Um, What are we working with after that? Marco Splash. Okay, that's cool. Ariana Grace, Roxanne Perez. I actually want to see that match regardless, just to see what the ladies are up to. Fallon Henley beat Tiffany Stratton. Um, yes, so now Tiffany has to be the farmhand. I haven't seen this sort of storyline since Cameron Grimes and LA Knight, yeah, back in the day. Um, I mean, look, if we looking at we're looking at how my man Grimes was supposed to own it. I enjoyed it, but now we got the opposite side of it where the babyface is gonna be the one in charge. So to see Tiff down and dirty in whatever muck and trenches she about to get down and dirty in, I think it's gonna make for fairly interesting TV. So there goes that. Fallon's on the way up, and Tiff is right there with us. So that's good. Obafemi, Riley Osborne. Oba is the breakout winner. I had an eye on him. The match moved so fast now. Not that match, just the tournament. It moved so fast, but it's good to know. It's good to have these things taking place. And is there something I'm missing there? Yo, there was a match that took place. I'm guessing in the Lyra Valkyria match at the very end, Tatum Paxley came out, and she really is on my list, bro. Like, she been on my radar for a while now. We just gonna take time. I'm not going crazy, but Tatum need to know we love her a great deal. But I don't know why she's just so crazy. She has her craziest moments, and I just really, really enjoy them. So there goes that. Now, NXT champion is supposed to be on the way. Obafemi, Riley Osborne. Oba too big, Oba too strong. Riley solid. He got the moves, he got the speed and all the rest of that. But nah, Obafemi been his level. I think is gonna be something that if he stays healthy, is gonna be something else. That's how I'm thinking about Obafemi. He stay healthy, he's gonna be one of those Rich Holland types. Rich Holland sit down with Sarah backstage. Good stuff. Very, very heart wrenching. Now to try to continue the storyline, they didn't get into the rugby history. I don't agree with that. I feel like the rugby thing would have definitely pushed that story to the next part that it needed to get to, but it fell flat. Like, oh, I've been injured so many times. Okay. Oh, and then I injured somebody. Okay. And it's like they're trying to put the heartstrings on it, but it's like, nah, bro, I'm always something violent, violent. Could have with that. Didn't do it. I feel like it's a missed opportunity, but there's so much more TV to be had when it comes to it. So, shouts to my man Rich Holland for that. Obafemi is another type. Rich Holland, if he can stay healthy, he's gonna be the monster. He's gonna be the monster on the right main roster, and just the whole breakout tournament to speak to what it speaks to what the main roster is gonna be in like 3 years. Man, I'm excited for it. I'm literally anticipating. So now, Trick Williams, Grayson Waller. Champ wasn't cleared for the match. I understand. Shouts to Dragunov. Makes this Rich Holland story a little bit, more appealing. And then you hear him backstage mad about it. Trick and Mello got a whole thing going right now. Don't know what's gonna happen with that. Personally, Mello come out on dumb babyface syndrome. I ain't like that. Mello out here, motherfucker, trying to help out. He ain't helping. Like, nah, Mello doing too much. Trick is clearly the fave right now, and then Mello doing dumb shit to get himself out of favorite spots. So Mellow Hill turn quite possibly coming soon. I don't want Trick and Mellow game to break up, but I do understand the element of good TV. More people are gonna want to see how that plays out, just so we can move everybody to the next level. Like maybe Mellow needs the heel turn so that he can definitely get out of the Trick Williams shadow. But then, the same way Trick had to get out of Mellow's shadow, but both of them on a, I guess, single superstar trajectory, definitely working. But Mellow looking OD sus, man. I'm not going front. I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. So now, Grayson Waller come in, talk shit. Now my man Mello putting them in matches. Like, what you trying to? How you trying to finagle your way in? It looked like Waller and the Trick could beat Waller. You know what I mean? But Waller put some bullshit. Mello could look like he ain't trying to have nothing to do with it. Beat Trick. Then Mello, oh, since I gave you the number one contender match, now you should be able to now you should give me something. You know what I mean? Let me have a match against you when you go so I can have the number one contender spot. It's just stupid. He going hard for a championship. That shit's ugly, bro. So I ain't like it. I'm not mad at it, but Trick definitely got to be Melo now. If it's gonna be like that, Trick got to be Melo. So, um, Melo came out, almost fucked up the whole match. Former NXT champion came through. Who's gonna be? Crowd went crazy. They didn't even put the camera on him. So I'm like, oh man, whoever this is about to be is definitely about. He's worth it. I'm thinking it's probably like Finn or something. I don't know. Like who else was NXT champion? Like Braun is somewhere in the back beating up somebody. So who could it be? KO, magnifique. I thought it was perfect. I'm happy that he came out. Felt good to see him. Broken hand, I don't know, but not bad. Now hold up, cause I seen there was some other things that was going on NXT. Yo, Gigi Dolan and what's the name almost got in a fight. Gigi and Cora almost got in a fight. So Gigi just outside, not Gigi. Cora just running around the locker room, just trying to bully everybody now. Huh? Is there anything else that might have stood out? LWO got to win, knew that. Obafemi knew that. KO knew that. Tatum Paxley saves Lyra. Okay, so Tatum Paxley, Lyra Kyria taking on Elektra and Lola Vice. While Lola Vice holds on to the contract that could get her championship, opportunity at any moment. Okay, cool. Excuse me. It's all good. I'm liking what I'm seeing for the most part. This wasn't anything super standouts-ish, but everybody had some very solid TV spots on this week. So, brand new year, very solid show, strong enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just the first show. It's just day one. So let's move forward. Let's see what we get. And shouts to all of y'all, man. I will talk to y'all for the next one. When is that? Quite possibly SmackDown. These two shows was good. I'm leaning into SmackDown. See what the rest of this little beat 'em up week they got. Whatever they calling this week, the New Year's beat 'em up week. Hey, subscribe. We'll talk about more of it.